Well, another Sunday, another shitty ass loss for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And I want to dedicate this video out to Mike Smith because your joke's over, Mike Smith. I'm tired with this shit with your defense. Because when you allow Mitchell Trubisky, a second year quarterback, to throw for 6 touchdowns, 5 of which came in the first half, you know you got signs of a shitty defense. When you don't even go out to see who's in free agency to fill in for Chris Conte, who's on injury reserve now for the year, you know you've got a glaring problem at defense because the way this defense couldn't stop the pass, it was just gaudy. It's fucking gaudy. We gave up over 350 yards passing. We only got 1 sack on Trubisky the entire game. We had no pressure on him. We let the Bears run down our throat for most of the game. Then added on top of that, our offense couldn't keep us in the game because they were being bullied by the Chicago defense, led by Khalil Mack, who had a strip sack on Ryan Fitzpatrick in the game. Then you had 3 interceptions, all of which came from Aaron Lynch, Danny Trevathan, and Eddie Jackson. When you've got problems like that, you know, with those 6 touchdowns, you know it's not Dirk Koetter. It's fucking Mike Smith who's ruining this defense and who's keeping us from winning games. Because when the defense stepped up in the second half of the Pittsburgh Steelers game, I was like, okay, maybe this defense can rebound for Chicago next week. Nope. Just flying out the window, just letting Trey Burton get a touchdown pass for the first drive of the game for Chicago. So honestly, fuck Mike Smith. And I'm glad we're getting a fucking bye week out of this because you know what? It's time for an organizational change. We want a new defensive coordinator right now because Mike Smith doesn't know what the fuck he's doing with the defense. And here's the thing about him. He was Atlanta's head coach previously. So you might think he knows how to run a defense. Well, 3 years on the Dirk Koetter's regime, you can't even produce shit. You can't even produce a winning defense that could help get us back into the postseason. Mike Smith, if you're watching this and you are fired, I'm glad you're gone. Because you know what? You have been a cancer to us. Even when we draft defensive guys, which we really need right now because our corners can't shut down shit, our free safety and strong safety can't help us. We can't get pressure except for 1 sack from Jason Pierre-Paul. When you got a defense so bad it's near the bottom of the league, or actually bottom of the league now that this game is concluded, you know you done fucked the Buccaneers up. So goodbye, Mike Smith. I I hope you do well somewhere else, but for Tampa Bay, get your fat ass out the door and don't let it hit you on the way out.